Okay, so where are we at since last time? We've put in the overhead cabinets, we've put in the base of the cabinets. I think it's 5mm, 6mm ply, I'm not sure. And we've put 4 coats. We've put in the downlights, they work, it's a good thing. And we've also painted the wall with 4 coats of paint as well, including the cutout. So this is done now. The idea is that we're gonna hang this LED strip. It's gonna go into a gutter I've made up under there for a bit of mood lighting. And I've got the cabinet covers, the doors, they're going to hinge from the top and pull upwards, and they should stay up under their own steam. That's the whole theory. Up the top you can see a gap. I've got to get another couple of tubes of Selleys no gap, so that's all I'm doing there. It dries hard, so I'll completely cover that and then sand it down and paint that as well. At the front I took the opportunity to replace the front door. I wasn't happy about it. It was cut out and it was only thin ply. I did it at the start and it was bouncing around and it wasn't that stable. I couldn't really keep it closed firmly, so I went ahead and made another door. It's rectangular, it's 12mm, and it's going to be a whole bunch better. Now here I've bought a mirror. So over here you can see this whole area hasn't been done yet. We've got this mirror from IKEA that I'm going to place on the front cover of the little cupboard I'm going to put here for bathroom stuff. And that's basically going to be the bathroom, because at the bottom here the kitchen is going to go back there. It's going to have a new countertop on it, and it's going to come out to about here, and it's going to have the sink and the water tap and pump, etc. on it. So alright, well I'll just clean this up and probably lay this out properly and give that a go. I'm likely to be the world's worst painter, regardless of how much I prepared and protected the place. Look at this. Still white paint everywhere on the ground, on the floor that I've laid. So here's a trap for young players. If you're doing the van, leave the floor to the last. Anyway, I'll clean up somehow, it'll work out. Oh, I wanted to show you this. 2 wires, I've got 2 large wires coming across the roof. One's a spare, don't know why, I thought it would be relevant to have a spare. And the other one's got fused to smaller wires, so it's already fused 15 amp. The lights itself are these under cupboard lights are here. The water pump, it's a spare down here. Water pump. What else is there? Side lights, LEDs, and the refrigerator. So that other cable down below is the refrigerator cable, and they're all also fused here. So fuses here and fuses underneath the bed. Can't have too many fuses, I say. I didn't actually fuse the one under the bed, another bloke did. Hey Dickie. No squint goggles required, and no beams this time either. Anyway, moving right along, I'll keep cleaning up. LED lights are in. Bit of mood lighting there. I'll just turn off these. I'll turn off these. Here we go. It's okay, isn't it? Bit of red light. Bit of blue. Bit of white. And then you can also turn that up. Increments, yeah, that's okay, that works well. I like the idea of just having a secondary light, because one day I'm going to have a drop down screen and a small projector here to go down onto that. So that's good. Like the idea of that. Job done. Sweet. Check out the sun. Huge sunset. Anyway, we're back in the van tonight after work. Putting the felt carpet, 4-way stretch carpet to line out the back of the overhead cabinet. Check out that. Can you see it? Yeah, it's beautiful. It's huge. Anyway, that's the next job, and then we'll make a start on the bathroom cabinet here, and then the base of the shelves goes in and the dividers go in. Right, let's crack on, I guess. Okay, so I've done the lining at the rear of the shelves. Not perfect, but it does the job. It looks a whole bunch better, and it's nice to have it lined. Anyway, that's that job done today. Tomorrow we're going to do the front doors and finish off this no gaps up along here. Put the cupboards on at the front, and then there's two things we're going to do. We're going to extend the kitchen out to about here, and we're going to put the bathroom cabinet here. That's tomorrow's job. Cheers. Right, so it occurred to me that I hadn't actually shown you the end product of building the overhead cabinets and how they worked out. Firstly, here we are beside the beautiful Murray River. It's taking a trip in the van for 3 weeks or so. Yeah, so you know how I explained to you about how the motorbike was going to fit, the kitchen and the way the bed was, and what we're doing with the overhead cabinets. Well, here we are with finished product. So I got the kitchen. Kitchen worked out alright. The only job I've got to do is to do the ceiling around the edges. There's the bathroom overhead cabinet that we talked about. There we go. Got the old sunscreen there, and that mirror that I said that we got for my cow. And this is the rectangle door that I added. That's worked out really well with the push button latch. I bought, I think, 15 of those from eBay. Got the under cabinet lights, and there we have all the 4 cabinet doors, and yes, as I'd hoped they would do, they do stand up on their own, which is a good thing. And yeah, there they go. Motorbike. A motorbike does fit, thank somebody's God. I remember we talked about the strap that had to go up under. It comes up onto here, you can see there. So that's strapped to the frame of the van. And then there's straps at the back that hold, 4 straps that hold the bike in place at the factory catches on the floor. So they remained, so I could be able to keep the motorbike in place. Oh well, so there you have it. So you got to dream it and then make it, and it becomes it. At the moment, so you see the bed there, that's got all the stuff for the double in it. But I slept there last night and it was fine and dandy. The table, I don't know if I ran you through the table, but there you go. That's the same bit as that, and that's got the varnish that a mate of mine in Hobart, who's a yachty, put me onto, and there we go with the they do come together fly screen, and I love that fly screen. We had 15 bucks from Bunnings yesterday. It's a pearler. Anyway, nice day today. I'm going to head down to Wodonga and eventually down to Melbourne. So have a great day wherever you are, and that's my video about overhead cabinets. Crack on. Cheers.